Hi, do you know one food can fail your kidneys? If you are still eating this food even today, your kidneys may already be under high stress, and you don't even feel it. By the time most of the people start noticing something is wrong, but by that time up to 90% of kidney function can already be gone. So, what is that food? This is not alcohol and not drugs. It is not something extreme toxic. It is salt. Yes, it is salt that we eat daily, but not the salt you sprinkle on your food. It's the hidden sodium inside everyday processed meals. The bread, the sauces, the packaged snacks, the instant noodles, the fast food, even some foods labeled healthy. Well, our kidneys filter around 180 liters of blood every single day. They remove toxins, balance fluids, regulate electrolytes, and help control our blood pressure. Kidneys work constantly and silently, day and night. And that silence is what makes kidney damage so dangerous. According to the World Health Organization, chronic kidney disease is rising globally, and it is becoming one of the fastest growing health problems worldwide. Most people diagnosed with kidney disease say the same thing that I felt fine, but here's what's happening inside the body. When you consume too much sodium, your body holds on to water to maintain balance. More sodium in your bloodstream means more water retention. More water means higher blood volume, and higher blood volume means higher blood pressure. High blood pressure is one of the leading causes of kidney damage. Inside each kidney are about 1 million tiny filtering units. These microscopic filters are delicate. When blood pressure stays elevated for years, those filters are exposed to constant mechanical stress. It's like running high-pressure water through a fragile mesh system every day without relief. Over time, the filters begin to scar. They thicken. They lose efficiency. And once scar tissue forms in the kidneys, it does not regenerate. This doesn't happen overnight. It happens slowly, meal after meal, year after year. Most people say, "I don't even eat that much salt." But the problem isn't usually the salt shaker on your table. Around 70 to 80% of sodium intake in modern diets comes from processed and restaurant foods. A single fast food meal can contain more sodium than your body needs for an entire day. Instant soups, processed meats, packaged sauces, frozen dinners, snack foods, they often contain large amounts of sodium for flavor and preservation. And sodium hides under many names: monosodium glutamate, sodium nitrate, sodium benzoate, sodium bicarbonate. Different names, but same burden on your kidneys. Now imagine this pattern repeating for years. Not one salty meal, not one bad day, but daily exposure, and you will constantly have slightly elevated blood pressure, constant microscopic strain, gradual scarring. That is how chronic kidney disease develops. Here's the frightening part. You will not feel anything while this is happening. Kidneys can lose most of their filtering capacity before obvious symptoms appear. There's often no sharp pain, no dramatic warning, just slow decline occurring inside your kidneys. When symptoms do show up, they may be subtle, like swelling in the feet or around the eyes, foamy urine, frequent urination at night, persistent fatigue, brain fog, high blood pressure that now becomes difficult to control. Many people dismiss these signs as aging, stress, or poor sleep, but they can be signals that the kidneys are struggling. If kidney damage progresses far enough, the consequences become severe. Waste products begin building up in the blood. Fluid accumulates. Electrolytes become unstable. Energy levels drop dramatically. At advanced stages, treatment options narrow to dialysis or kidney transplant. Dialysis typically requires sitting in a clinic multiple times per week for hours at a time while a machine filters the blood. It is life-saving, but it is not a cure. It changes daily life permanently. And for many patients, the path toward that outcome began with years of dietary habits that seemed normal. Excess sodium becomes even more dangerous if you already have high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, or a family history of kidney disease. In these cases, the kidneys are already under strain. High sodium intake accelerates the damage. Now, what makes salt consumption concerning? Salt is not inherently bad. Your body needs sodium to function. Nerves rely on it. Muscles depend on it. Fluid balance requires it. The issue is chronic excessive use. And the solution is not extreme dieting. You just need to have awareness and an action plan. I have break down this action plan in 5 small and easy steps. You have to follow all steps and make them part of your daily habit. Number 1. Start by reading labels. Look at sodium content per serving and pay attention to how many servings are actually in the package. Avoid the foods that are exceeding your daily sodium limit. If you are an adult, you need 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day, and further you can Google daily sodium intake limit for your age. Number 2. Choose whole, minimally processed foods more often. Cook at home when possible. Compare brands. Sodium levels can vary dramatically between similar products, so always choose brands offering safe level of sodium. Number 3. Monitor your blood pressure regularly and control it within safe limit. If your blood pressure is exceeding above 120 to 130 readings every time you check, then start controlling it natural way. Like doing 20 to 30 minutes walk and drinking beet juice can help. If your problem is consistent, consult your doctor. Use medicine to keep it under control. Remember, high blood pressure is the actual killer of your kidneys. Number 4. Use water properly. Stay adequately hydrated throughout the day. You not need too much water and not too little. Use water as per your body requirements. Number 5. Consider routine blood and urine tests to assess kidney function. Well, your kidneys already detox your body. They don't need special cleanses or expensive supplements. They just need to reduce long-term stress. The most dangerous health threats are rarely dramatic. They are familiar, repetitive, and considered normal in our daily eating habits. Excess hidden sodium is one of them. Kidney failure doesn't usually begin with a crisis. It begins quietly, with small daily decisions that compound over time. Your kidneys are working for you every second of every day. Make sure your daily habits are working for them, not against them. Thanks for watching. Share this video to spread awareness. For more such videos, please subscribe to my channel.